Welcome to NSR Talks, and today we're going to be discussing protect your peace like your life depends on it. Because honestly, it does. Your peace is priceless because without peace in your mind, you can't do anything. Everything starts in the mind. If you can't control your emotions and you can't control the way you respond to situations and things that happen to you in your life, people that disrespect you, people that try to break your heart, people that try to break your confidence. These are all people trying to disturb your peace. When you have true peace, none of this stuff affects you. And the more you try to hang around people, the more you try to fit in, the more you try to, prove yourself or, prove that you got it or prove that I'm doing this and that, and you're not just keeping your goals and your life private. The more you're trying to perform, the less peace you're going to have, because in order for you to impress people, you have to do stuff that you don't want to do most of the time. For example, you might want to impress a chick by showing her, yeah, I got all these chains, I got all these diamonds, but what you have to do, sell your soul to a record label for that? Because just to impress a girl, same thing with people getting cars they can't afford. Now, if you like sports cars and stuff like that, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you can afford it. But there's dudes that just to impress a chick, they'll go out and finance a sports car that they can't afford and end up broke all the time because they're trying to impress people. Now their peace is disturbed. They never have any money. No peace. If you have no money, if you know you don't have cash flow coming in and you know that you're behind on your bills, that's not going to bring you any peace. You're going to be stressed out most of the time. You're going to be stuck at your job, never able to leave it. That don't sound like peace to me. That's another way, another form of protecting your peace is not trying to impress people. Because if you wasn't trying to impress that girl, you wouldn't have cared. You would have just drove whatever car you could afford. And if you would have slid on her and she rejected you, you keep it pushing because you're not trying to perform. You go after what you want. And if you don't get it, move on to the next thing. But no, dudes these days, man, they have no confidence. They think they need something outside of themselves to impress people. And if a chick don't like you just straight off who you are, just how you pull up, just everything about you, then that's not the woman for you. You shouldn't have to have anything outside of you to make a woman like you. You know what I mean? Because at that point it's transactional. At that point it's material. You know what I mean? And another way you protect your peace is don't be scrolling through social media so much. Like, don't be looking at random people's accounts and looking in on people's stories and looking at their drama in their life and like comparing your life to other people. That's also stealing your peace because now you're not focused on your life. You're focused on somebody else's life. And what you focus on is what you become. So if you're looking at all these people doing better than you, quote unquote, and you don't really know nothing about them, it's like that's going to start disturbing your peace, because then you're going to start feeling like, oh, I'm not doing enough in my life. Oh, this person's 16 making $10,000 a month and I'm still working at a dead-end job making $1,300 a week or a month. And you're going to start having those dark thoughts in your head, and you're going to start feeling like you're not enough, and then you're going to start feeling depressed, and then you're just going to fall off, and you're not going to have any peace. But if you can just focus on your own life and your own goals and create a vision for yourself, you won't have time to even be looking at anybody else's life because you're too busy building your own. Because you got peace. If somebody disrespects you, if somebody that ain't bringing value to your life, you easily cut them off because you have peace. You don't need people. You're solitude. But when you feel like you need people, you need friends, you need a girlfriend, you need your family, if any of these people get to acting up, now that's disturbing your peace because you need them. If you don't need them, if they start acting up, they can go on their merry own way until they start to act right. But either way, whether they're here or they're gone, your peace is intact. And you need to just protect your peace because your peace is all you got. If you're not right within, nothing matters on the outside. Your peace will sustain you through the end of your life, but you have to protect it. Don't let people get access to your energy or your attention freely. Speak only when necessary, and and protect your peace and your mind. This has been NSR Talks. Thank you guys for coming through.